Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the 420 Tarot Lounge. I'm Friday, your reader and host. I do appreciate each and every viewer, and I thank you all for coming and spending a few moments with me today. If you're here, that means that our energies have found a synchronicity, and there is possibly a message here for you. So, how about we pull up a chair, roll up a joint, pour coffee, pass the puff, smash the like button, subscribe if you find me funny, find that my voice is an ASMR, or if my readings resonate. Again, I do appreciate each and every viewer. I have cleared the space and cleansed the cards. I did do a pre-shuffle after my meditation with all of my decks, and as we go along, the energies will direct which deck I pick up next. So we're going to start with a question of what you can expect over the next month to 6 weeks. So that would be this next week, the whole month of August, and the first week of September. And I do it that way because everybody is in a different, at a different stage in their timeline. So let's see here, Spirit Source God, what is it that we can expect over the next 4 to 6 weeks? I'll be laying out the 7 cards and then picking up a second deck. The Tower. Oh my goodness. And the Devil. Wowee. It's like it's going to be explosive. Okay, so we put these over. The 4 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords. So a little bit. The Tower, the Devil, the 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords. 2 more cards, please. I'm hoping that this video does turn out better than all my other ones. For some reason, Page of Pentacles. On a larger screen, my graphics, I guess you call it, is still like really blurry, like I'm using a pretty shitty camera. My phone's brand new. It's not a run-of-the-mill Motorola or whatever. It's a Samsung one. And the guy assured me that the video quality would be good enough for YouTube. So, okay, there's 2 here. So we have the Ace of Cups and then the 7 of Pentacles directly over top. And the energy here is the Ace of Swords. So let's have a look here. Sorry, I kicked the camera stand. This way. Oh, look at that. And the 7 of Cups is underneath it. And that's the second or third time in a row that I've used this deck where the next card underneath is the 7 of Cups. That's kind of funny a little bit. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, let's pick that up before someone steps on it and twist their ankle. Okay, I do have a chair behind me in case I need to sit down. Because I normally do try and stand up during the readings, and I'm barefoot. So, all right, Spirit Source God. Okay, I got 2 here. So we've got the 4 of Pentacles again. And then the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The King of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, 3 more cards we're needing. Anyways, I'm hoping everybody's had a fantastic summer and that they're looking forward to, if you have children, that you're looking forward probably to them getting back to school. Queen of Cups, the Star, and the Magician. Wow. Okay. And that is the 3 of Swords. With the 4 of Wands underneath. There is a, like I said, over the next 6 weeks, it feels like there's going to be a lot of explosive news, a lot of ridiculousness, stuff that is believable that's not true, and stuff that's unbelievable that is true. That's what I'm getting here with these 2. Okay, so we're going to pull out 7 more cards here from the Smith, or from the Rider-Waite Smith. This is a mini deck. It fits my hands a little bit better, although they're kind of a little bit of a different material. They're they don't bend very easily. I have a hard time bridging tarot cards. Regular playing cards, I have no problem with them. I guess they're just the right size. And anyways, enough about me. The Page of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I decided to go back to filming this way because it seems like you get a better view of the spread. No matter which spread I use, this view seems to be the best. 4 of Wands. I have the 4 of Wands under there. Judgment. So I do read reversals, but I read reversals on these spreads that are fewer cards. Like I just started doing a simple, okay, so those cards hit the floor. One of them is face up and the others are face down. So the one that's face up is the 7 of Wands. And the ones that are face down are not meant to be a part of this. So I'll just put them over there as we look for one more card. The Lovers. Okay. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. You can't see that in there. Let's do this. There. Yeah, kind of. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. All right. So there's a there's going to be different kinds of information coming at you, whether that's personal news, community news, national news, international news, that kind of information. But there's also going to be personal social information coming towards you. And in both instances, I feel like there is a little bit of what's up is down kind of thing. And there's there's going to be a group of people that are there's going to be a group of people that appear to have their head on straight, and then there's but really they don't. Like I said, the up is down, and then there's others that sound like they're crazy, but they're on the right path. This is there's going to be others that are they're not sure what to believe. They are resistant. They're resistant to what they're resistant to any new information. Resistant to any new information. Wherever the old information was coming from, that's where the new information needs to leak out from a little bit, and I think this is already happening, at least on the larger scale, maybe in your personal life. These haven't quite come to light yet. I feel like you're going to now is just as an important time as any to gather those around you that are you all have your best each other's interests at heart. This is this is this is a big there's going to be false abundance. Oh, like a math trick. Math trick? I don't even know if that's really um, making figures lie. That's what I'm getting here. Making with the Ten of Pentacles under the Devil and the Ace of Swords here. This kind of gives me the feeling that I said explosion earlier. I think I'm actually feeling more of an implosion. Same type of energy. One blows up, one sucks in, but it's the same outcome. I'm also getting the feeling that there's going to be quite a few people that are going to be, they're ready and waiting for something to happen in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Something big. Um, that is basically the fallout of the tower. There's, as you personally are moving away, I say moving away, but as you are, I think the saying goes, you're as ready as you'll ever be. That is playing into this a little bit. You're as ready as you'll ever be, because this is not, this is unstoppable. So this could be a stock market crash. This could be, I hate to say it, but it could be even like the death of a loved one. Like, I mean, it's major. And it's, if you're fortunate, you're going to see it coming. Well, this is a little bit overwhelming. Just hold on a second. Um, there's, I'm getting the feeling that you are maybe even, I want to say a perfectionist, but that could also mean that you want to make sure that everything is done to the letter, everything is done in accordance, so that there's no integrity issues. That's where I'm seeing this. But I'm also getting the feeling that you are a type of person that allows that to spill over into your personal life, even your household. So the anxiety is doubled, I guess you could say. So, as an example, maybe you are your work environment is high moves quickly, and you are an auditor. I'm just throwing it out there. You're an auditor, and everything is done to the letter, and all that kind of good stuff. And then when you come home and you open up your cupboard door, and your soup cans are pointing the wrong way, you lose your shit. That's where I'm going with this. So, although your attention to detail is important in both your home, your work life, your career, and your home life, there is at home when you're with your family, if you have children or grandchildren, when you're at home with them or doing things with them, nothing needs to be perfect. This is what I'm getting here. Nothing needs to be perfect. So your superpower of perfection, doing things in a certain regimented process, I feel like you need to loosen that off a little bit, and you're going to you're not going to be able to relax. You're not going to be able to open yourself up for new, exciting adventures with family and friends. I mean, work is one thing. Every, yeah, you were basically, I'm getting the feeling that you were basically hired because of your attention to detail skill. I'm not sure you're liking your job though. I almost get the feeling that you're probably looking for something else. You want to take your passion elsewhere. You want to take what you've learned elsewhere and build on it. This is, you're a little apprehensive, but that's your choice to make what you're going to do there. Remember, my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. Okay, so I basically, I look at the cards, I look at the visuals provided, the energy that I feel, how the card is talking to me in relation to the other cards, and I tell the story that I see. Now, there's nobody else in the house with me except for my dog. I did do a little bit of a test. I've done 3 videos where someone else was in the house with me, but they were in another room. They knew that I was filming, but they were busy doing other things. And I haven't had a chance to review them yet. And I'm quite interested to see if you can I don't know how to say that, if you can feel the energy of someone else in the recording. Now, just like now, there could be snoring in those videos, and that would be my dog because he basically sleeps at my feet when I'm doing readings. Anyways, back to this. So there's going to be lots of new information, lots of old information resurfacing, and up is down, down is up. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what to believe. You don't know. And this is coming at you from, like I said, the news, your social and work um, groups, your family. But this is also news on a personal level, or shifting energies on a personal level. You You want to be able to shine your own light. Shine your own light. You want toot your own horn. You want to be able to toot your own horn. You want to be able to, you have the capabilities of achieving this. It's just a matter in which choices you're going to make. Some, I feel like some choices could be thrown a little bit of a wrench, but I also feel like you're going to correct that. You're going to recognize that you've made a wrong turn and come back. You're not interested in any bullshit. You just want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That's what I'm also hearing. And this is because of so that you can make your informed decisions. You can do your reports. You can do but I'm getting the feeling that you've got to be mindful of how you are treating your home life, or how you're behaving, how you're showing up for your home life. And if there's anything that is out, that you see as being out of place, but in the grand scheme of things, it being out of place isn't a big deal. You need to, yes, you can voice your feelings, emotions, whatever, on that topic, on that indiscretion, if you will. But if it doesn't have an impact in the grand scheme of things, then I think you're going to have to learn some give and take. But you're going to have to be discerning on who you do favors for, who you allow into your life to share energy. And that's not just like a romantic lover or a spouse. That's a friend. That could be, it could be a family member that maybe for years and years and years you didn't really know each other. You didn't really hang out. Maybe your cousins, second cousins, whatever. And now there's been something that brought you two together. Maybe it's like playing detective with your family bloodlines, or like what that what do you call that ancestry thing. Something's brought the two of you together. But you've got to be and then you could have a family member that you've known from the day you were born, and they're poison. And you're going to learn to recognize that and distance yourself. But those are choices and that you have to make on your own. Tarot doesn't predict the future. Tarot doesn't tell you what to do. Tarot cannot tell you what to do. Tarot can give you a window, or gives you a window, to review a situation in your life that maybe is potentially coming, and how you can prepare to handle it. or it could be discussing, it could be talking about an event or your mindset around an event that happened in the past, and and through tarot you discover that it is that previous event, that previous experience that is affecting you today. And that's how you can get to your shadow work. Shadow work is hard, and it's not just writing in a journal or going over things in your mind. It's actually confronting. It's like our duality. We have a good side, and a bad side, and it doesn't matter who you are. You have a good side and a bad side. And they've got to confront each other, because there's times when we do things that is out of character, and we do it because we allow ulterior motivations or agendas dictate our next steps. Um, so the advice that I'm kind of getting here is, again, with your perfection, you have to learn to get a little bit less rigid on that, and I feel like by doing that, you're going to open up doors to bring abundance and love in. Abundance and comfort, abundance and comfort. Now we have two celebration cards. I call them celebration cards here on the bottom. These are all nice cards. Now this seven here is more of a defense protect mechanism. But between the Judgment and the Lovers cards, I think it's suitable. This is hope. And this is embarking alone to find oneself, self-worth, finding your self-worth. So there's making the right choices, looking at a situation from all angles, and understanding that the messenger, if you will, of that information may have hidden or ulterior motives. And don't be afraid to look at something yourself. I feel like you're an intelligent person, and that doesn't mean you have a university degree. That just means that you have it. You have experience and have developed talent and skill. So don't believe, as shit is falling down, as things are going crazy, you're as prepared as you're ever going to be. When it happens, I think once it happens, it's just going to be a sad state of affairs. making the right choices, opening your third eye, if you will, if you want me to explain it like that. So using your intuition, looking at looking at I just got pulled away there for a second. I'm sorry. Um, there may be opportunities to, I want to say break away, escape, break away, and I'm not sure where that's coming from. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I just heard, I don't know that, who sings that song? I want to get away. I want to fly away. That's it. That's all I'm going to sing. That's what I hear. So I'm not sure if that is there's a fear and you want to run away, or the opportunity to break away is there. So you'll have to you'll have to look at the situation around you and how you are becoming, how you're elevating yourself. And if this breakaway is going to elevate you, or is it an escape? Are you trying to escape, or are you moving confidently? So there's a lot to unpack there, but there's potential for everything to come together. It's just recognizing all the ups and downs, ins and outs, or black and white. All the pay attention, because what you could be looking at could really be the opposite. This is kind of what I'm getting here, or that not. This is kind of what I'm getting here. This is what I'm getting here. Things aren't as they see. Although there's no moon card here, this is telling me with this ace, things are not as they seem, and shit is going to hit the fan. So your advice is to keep a level head. Don't jump to conclusions. Or don't take what you're being told at face value, even if it's from a trusted source. Even if it's from a trusted source. I feel like there's going to be opportunities to meet new people and grow a community, or grow a group of friends, or a group of like-minded people. But old habits die hard. Old habits die hard. So if you truly want to move forward, you have to pay attention not to slip backwards. Alrighty. So that's the reading for this session. This is the 21 card pull that I do with your card is the center, or your energy is the center. And I do appreciate each and every viewer, and I thank you for hanging around and sharing your coffee with me and passing that puff. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you find that my readings are entertaining or you enjoy my interpretation. If it resonates, go ahead and leave me a comment. I'm dying to get a comment from somebody, and I haven't had one yet. So I do get a couple of likes, but there's I can't see that there's any way for me to be able to tell who left them. But anyways, I guess that doesn't really matter because this is all for me. This is my, I enjoy reading the cards and I enjoy sharing my gift with others. I'm hoping to reach others. I do personal readings, but I'm not offering them over YouTube or over the internet as of yet. But I will be offering. I will be putting in my channel description my contact information for personal reading and how that will work. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Your energy and time is extremely important to my endeavor. So I do hope you join me again. And I do hope that you are having the best day you can possibly have in the situation you find yourself. I want to thank each and every viewer. Namaste.